Hello, good people of YouTube. Today, I am bringing you the first, and I don't know. I guess you could call this a test video in World of Warship's meme review. So obviously, this is a parody of, or I guess not really a parody. I guess inspired by PewDiePie's meme review. I was planning on having my face in this video, but my face camera decided that today it didn't want to work anymore, and it's now retired, and I'm gonna have to go find a new face cam. But yeah, unfortunately, the only store around here that has web cameras is Walmart. I live in that part of America where we have a Walmart, and that's it. So I'm gonna go drive to the nearest city, which is about an hour away from me, to find a decent quality face cam, well, webcam, whatever you want to call it. And if this series does continue, I promise you guys in the next one my face will be in it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First, meme. I think that's how I'm supposed to do that, but whatever. When you forget to load premium consumables. Fuck. Yep, I can relate to that. That is entirely accurate. You look down, you see you don't have your premium consumables equipped, and you just feel like a filthy peasant. Totally relatable. And a plus, The Witcher, very, very, very nice series on Netflix. It's actually gotten me. I didn't play the Witcher games before, and I watched the series, and now I'm playing The Witcher 3, and I gotta say, very, very, very nice game. I'm glad I got sucked into it. Overall, I would give this meme Smolensk level of spiciness. Yeah, I give it 2 Smolensk. U.S. Navy looking at people's water warships, and I think that's Azure Lane stats to see who to recruit. And then it's I remember when this meme was really popular. It was popping up all over the place. And yes, I'm sure that's what the Navy thinks about if they would look at some people's water worship stats. That's what I look at when I see my own water worship stats sometimes. Because, oh my god, I am painfully average. Don't let anyone dissuade you from thinking that I'm not. I am painfully average. And especially this guy in the back, I don't know who that is, but whatever. Because I'm not into, I don't listen to a lot of pop music. I listen to like Sabaton mostly, and that's it. But yes, I would give this Conqueror out of spiciness. Smolensk is cancer. PR grind is shit. Yes, I do believe the Puerto Rico grind was the uniting factor of the Water Warships community. I don't think I've seen the community that united before, ever. Like, even when the Smolensk was out, because the Smolensk still has supporters, no one supported the Puerto Rico. No one. Absolutely no one. I can sit here and say that it's not that bad of a ship, and everyone's just like, well, the event is stupid, and it doesn't matter. Everyone hates it. Everyone hates this, and it was just like almost a religious moment. Just everyone in Water Warships coming together to dunk on Wargaming for what they did. And this deservedly gets a Puerto Rico level of spiciness. When you're spotted in Water Warships, so you look for the nearest bush. And that's what is that? Is that a... I can't tell what ship that is because it's such low quality. But there's only one turret in the front. Oh, there's 2 turrets. It's just kind of whoever did the key coding on it. I think it's a Zao. I can't tell. The superstructure looks Japanese, but there's also so much of it cut off. I can't tell what ship that is, but yes, I imagine that's what it's like for Puerto Rico players. Not Puerto Rico players, for Water Tanks players. Oh, is it Puerto Rico? Oh yeah, because those look like American turrets. I think this might be a Puerto Rico. Because it looks like... I can't tell. I really can't. But yes, Water Tanks players when they're playing Water Warships. And I've played Water Tanks. And it is completely like that. Everybody gets a bush. And they hide in it. And yes, except in Water Warships it's not bushes, it's islands. But yes, that is lovely. Out of spiciness levels, I would give that a half a Smolensk out of 10. Animal choice is just a matter of what achievements you want to farm alongside your Dreadnought in Fireproof. And if you look down here, he's got, what is that, Witherer, and then Confederate, and of course Fireproof and Dreadnought on his damage con and on his heals. And of course it's the Nelson. And I can't remember who said this. I think it was Euro or Jingles. I can't remember because I I swear I can hear this in Jingle's voice when I read this. But yes, and I gotta say also, whose PC is this on? Because look that water dough. All 2 pixels of it. I'm not hating on, low end PCs. I'm just saying, dang, them water graphics. So anyway, I give this a Nelson out of 10 for spiciness. Everyone is out having a life, and I'm here playing Wood Warships. I cannot relate to this anymore, because this is me. I have a full-time job. I come home, play Wood Warships, make Wood Warships videos for YouTube, go to bed, get up, rinse, wash, and repeat. This is me. This is me. This is Sealord. This is Sealord every day of his life. This is me. So I give this a Yoshino out of 10 for spiciness. I have AP. I have enemy broadsiding cruiser. Overpin. The rest of the shells missed. Yep. And that is a Smolensk. Yep, that is entirely accurate. Broadside Smolensk. Oh, you can overpin it straight through the citadel. The only time I haven't overpinned a broadside Smolensk is that one time on stream when I was playing, like the day I got the Ohio, and I absolutely just erased a Smolensk from like 16 kilometers away as he was hiding behind the island, and that is when Ohio became my favorite premium ship. But I'll give this an Ohio out of 10 for spiciness. HMS Conqueror. Oh, I see. Good God. Whose turrets? Is that a bunch of, was it the turrets on the Edinburgh, I think, or the French turrets? I can't tell. I don't know my cruiser turrets that well, but it looks like they just strapped them all over the place. I would not be surprised if this would get added into the game. Some silly thing like this. A battleship with just bristling with cruiser guns. And artillery, 152mm guns, 34x2. Mine action guns, I don't know what that means. 133mm guns, 8x2. Good God. Oh yeah, I think these are the Belfast turrets, I think. Dang. The DPM on this would be crazy. Good God. Wow. I don't know what to say about this. I'd give it a Thunder out of 10 for spiciness. One of us goes down, Emerald. You. Emerald. Devastating strike. Emerald. See? Lol. He was right, Now this guy, Emerald, he's been with me since like 27 subscribers. And I love chat moments like this. This is great. These are so perfect. When it just plays out like that and you just feel like a meme lord, which I'm sure Emerald did. So I give this a diamond out of 10. Wargaming nerfing Kremlin. So I got a guy, some forceps there, just doing something on a slide. Wargaming nerfing Kleber. Sledgehammer to a what? What are they doing? Is that just I don't know, but they're beating the crap out of it. And this is pretty accurate to what happened. Kremlin got its AA, the health of its AA mounts cut in half. Kleber got another kilometer of detection added to it, which is pretty harsh, but from people who play Kleber that I talk to, they say it really doesn't matter because you're running and gunning most of the time anyway, but still. The Kremlin nerf, it's just like so pointless, and it's not going to change anything at all. And the Kleber nerf will have a bigger effect on the ship from, being a destroyer and all. But again, some people say it doesn't really matter that much, but just overall, just wow. Yep, and that pretty much summed up what happened, and I give this a Kremlin out of 10 for spiciness. I finally found it. After 8 major patches, the Scroll of Wisdom to balance Comrade Kremlin. Balance Kremlin by nerfing its deck, armor, WD-40 Stalin-approved guns, and something related to the power of its AA? Yeah! AA guns, amount of hit points is half, so CV has chance of landing hits late game. Yep. That's what happened. Everyone was saying they need to chill out on the deck armor because it's pretty much a big middle finger to everything. The turrets, because it is stupid that those turrets, which I think they are probably the biggest and heaviest turrets in the game, and they rotate in like 30 seconds. And then you have Yemi's turrets that take a year to rotate. and its AA, it has like the best AA in the game out of all the other battleships, and again, all they did to affect it was half the health of its AA guns. So I give that a linen out of 10 for spiciness. You can't just drag your anchor across the moored deck of your sister ship, launch a torpedo at FDR's boat, fire your guns at your base commander's house while he's having a party, damage USS Lucy at the Battle of Okinawa, and then get blown up by a plane that had already crashed underwater. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. This poor ship, the USS William D. Porter, all of that did really happen to it. It's the unluckiest ship in the world. And I could sit here and tell you the story, but that does basically sum it up. But there's some videos on YouTube that do a fantastic job of going into detail of exactly what went wrong with the Porter. Because, good God, I don't know what was going on in this ship. But it just, everything went wrong. They should have freaking dry docked it after it launched a torpedo at FDR. But I'll tell you that one. The FDR was on the Iowa when it was on its initial test runs. And the Porter was in the fleet that was going along with it. And they were doing some training exercises and stuff. And this happened and that happened. And one thing led to another. And they accidentally fired a live torpedo at the Iowa when they were just supposed to be practicing drills and stuff and showing off for FDR. And they fired a real torpedo at the Iowa. Thankfully, they took the arming cap off, or whatever it's called. And so it was a real torpedo, but it wasn't armed. And I do believe the Iowa managed to dodge it anyway. And I think after that, like, all the ships in the fleet trained their guns on the Porter, because you just launched a torpedo at the President of the United States in the middle of World War II. So, yeah, that happened. And then everything else in that paragraph happened as well. So I've given this an FDR out of 10 for spiciness. This is the ideal male body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Nelson. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I give this a Rugamo out of 10 for spiciness. A girlfriend. Can't fight. Will dump you after a year. Is weak and cries a lot. Wants your money. Won't understand you. Has no knowledge of history. SMS Schleichen. Never lost a battle. Lasted 2 world wars. Is literally impenetrable. Wants your victory. Helps you fight the enemy. Change the course of history. Yep, this part over here, entirely accurate. This part over here, also entirely accurate. And I give this a Scharnhorst out of 10 for spiciness. That classic moment of panic when you can't fit one of these in your pocket. Keys, wallet, cell phone, and the Grafspee pocket battleship. I get it. That's pretty good. That's really good. Really good. I give this a Battle of the River Plate out of 10 for spiciness. You can get this for free? Wargaming. Well, yes, but actually no. Puerto Rico. Oh my God, more Puerto Rico memes. And I mean, this is literally it's exactly what Wargaming said about the Puerto Rico event. My God. Good Christ. And I give this a shitty event out of 10 for spiciness. Create a problem. Enterprise. Sell the solution. Colbert and Smolensk with their impenetrable AA force fields around them. And yet, the Enterprise, despite it being nerfed, quote unquote, several times, it still is probably one of the strongest CVs tier for tier. And yep, I'd agree with this. I mean, it's kind of what the game's about anyway. But I give this a CV8 out of 10 for spiciness. The Virgin Puerto Rico, PR disasters, 762 meter second shells, battleship dispersion, 33 knots, 12 nerfed Montana guns, worst Alaska at a high tier, not the main reward, 27mm plating, struggles to penetrate Conqueror, tier 9.5, underwater citadel, Moby Dick, costs $300 to complete, 18.8 kilometer range, 10 kilometer radar, glorified Montana. The Chad, Stalingrad, 9 Soviet railguns, 20.4 kilometer range, 12 kilometer radar, 950 meters a second, shell velocity, 50mm plating, highest cruiser penetration in the game, cruiser accuracy, supreme Soviet power, battleship armor, tier 11, acquired by spending hard-earned steel, 55 not. Nikola Kuznetsov, blessed by Stalin himself, citadels Yamatos at any range, doesn't need underwater citadel. That is entirely accurate. I love this meme, and I gotta give this a Stalingrad out of 10 for spiciness. Alright guys, that was the first ever World of Warships meme review. I don't think anyone's actually done this on YouTube that I can find, at least. So hope you guys enjoyed it. All these memes came from my Discord. The link is in the description down below. Feel free to go there and spam the meme channel if you guys want to see another World of Warships meme review. And I know I didn't have my face camera all set up for this, so if this goes on, I will fix that. Let me know if you guys have any more suggestions out of how you think I could improve this. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We are on our way to 8,000 subscribers, and we are getting there quite quickly. Cannot thank you guys enough for that. So again guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, and I hope to catch all of you guys in the next one.